Ray Rice is now a free agent, but which team will take him, and what will it cost the Ravens? Sports agent Doug Eldridge and founder of DLE Agency is joining us this morning with some of those answers. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's the big question now. Okay, so now the independent arbitrator ruled against the indefinite suspension against the NFL. So Rice is now a free agent. I mean, could we see him on the field this season?
Well, technically, as soon as he was released by the Ravens, as soon as his contract was terminated, he could have signed with another team. The technicality is that he could not have played until this indefinite suspension was overruled by the arbiter.
Okay, and now we know that 4 teams were rumors are saying that 4 teams were maybe interested in him. But what's the possibility of him actually taking the field before the end of the season? Realistically,
we've just passed the week 12 marker. We have basically 4 games left in the regular season and then the playoffs. I think it's probably slim, but nothing's out of the question. I think more likely you're going to see him get a variety of workouts in the offseason and be signed next season.
He had a $40 million contract with the Ravens. That was abruptly ended, obviously, when they let him go. What does that mean now for the cost of the Ravens?
Well, there was 2 separate actions that were taking place. First was the appeal the NFLPA filed on behalf of Rice to overturn the indefinite suspension. The secondary action was a grievance against the Ravens, saying that due to the wrongful termination, he's owed back pay from week 2, or week 3 rather, onward, because the initial suspension was for 2 games. So we're going to see how the grievance plays out.
What do you think that does, though, that says for the Rices now? They're the face of domestic violence. I mean, Janae and Ray Rice now. How do they turn that and twist that, and will he ever get any kind of endorsements again?
I think there are a lot of levels to that question, but I think your wording is what's key. You said he and Janae are the face of domestic violence. It's not simply Ray as the actor, but it's also Janae as the victim. She has a role in all of this insofar as being a spokesperson for domestic violence. And you talk about living under the microscope. As a couple, as a young married family, they underwent one of the most strenuous and challenging things that any marriage can face, and they did so not only under the observation, but the public scrutiny on a national level. And so it certainly tested their inner strength individually and most assuredly as a married couple. Now, where you go moving forward, I think you have to focus on the foundation of the marriage, the foundation of the relationship, the foundation of the respect inherent with any marital relationship. And if you focus on getting your house in order and keeping your house in order, everything emanates outward from there. I think the best thing they can do is twofold. Number 1, stay together, stay strong. And number 2, for Ray, to get back on the field.
Okay. Doug Eldridge, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
It's nice to see you.
DLE Agency, we appreciate that.
Thank you.